Welcome to the world of ferry rides, a place where adventure and exploration intersect. Ferry rides are full of surprises, from sea spray to seagulls, and even the occasional maritime mishap. It's a setting where you can bask in the sun, let the wind play with your hair, and maybe even strike up a conversation with a stranger who turns out to be a sea captain. Now, imagine a ferry ride that is not just a means of transportation, but an adventure in itself. A ride that offers a stunning view of the city skyline, the Statue of Liberty, and the open sea. We are talking about no other than the Staten Island Ferry, a gem of New York City. Before we dive into the rich history of the Staten Island Ferry, let's first understand where Staten Island is and what the ferry's itinerary looks like. Staten Island, one of the 5 boroughs of New York City, is located in the southwest part of the city. The Staten Island Ferry operates between the St. George Ferry Terminal on Staten Island and the Whitehall Terminal in Lower Manhattan. This ferry runs 24/7, ensuring that no matter what time you wish to embark on this adventure, it's always ready to welcome you. With more frequent service during peak times, you won't have to wait long to embark on your journey. The journey itself takes about 25 minutes each way, providing ample time to soak in the magnificent views of the city skyline and the Statue of Liberty. And yes, there are round trips available. After reaching Manhattan, you can stay on the ferry to return to Staten Island. A round trip on the Staten Island Ferry offers an hour of sightseeing, relaxation, and a unique perspective of the city. Tickets can be booked online or at the terminal. But here's the best part: the ride is free. Now that we know the basics, let's dive into the rich history of the Staten Island Ferry. The Staten Island Ferry, it's not just a boat, it's a piece of history that floats. Let's travel back in time, all the way to the early 18th century, when the Staten Island Ferry's story begins. Back then, it was a private service, with a simple rowboat providing passage across the water for 3 cents. The year was 1706, when the ferry was a humble yet vital link between Staten Island and Manhattan. Fast forward to the 19th century, and things are starting to shift. The service is taken over by the Department of Docks and Ferries in the late 1800s, transforming it into a public transit system. This is also the era when steamboats rule the waves, replacing those old rowboats and bringing a touch of modernity to the service. The 20th century brought unprecedented growth and changes. The ferry played a pivotal role during World War II, serving as a crucial transport for military personnel. And in the 50s, the iconic orange ferries we know today were introduced. In the late 20th century, the ferry became a symbol of resilience. After the tragic events of September 11, 2001, the ferry was used to evacuate hundreds of thousands of people from Lower Manhattan, a testament to its enduring importance to the city. Today, the Staten Island Ferry is a beloved icon of New York, carrying over 22 million passengers annually. It's a commuter lifeline, a tourist attraction, and a moving monument to the city's history. It's been featured in countless movies and TV shows, solidifying its place in pop culture. And let's not forget those breathtaking views it offers of the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, and the stunning New York Harbor. It's more than just a ferry ride. It's a journey through time and a testament to the city's resilience and spirit. Before you embark on this adventure, here are some do's and don'ts to keep in mind. First, do arrive early. The best way to score a good spot on the ferry is to beat the crowd. But don't forget to respect the space. The ferry is not only a tourist attraction, but also a mode of daily commute for many. So keep your belongings close to you and avoid hogging the seats. Do explore all sides of the ferry. The Staten Island Ferry provides panoramic views of the New York Harbor from every angle. However, don't ignore the peak hours. If you're looking for a quieter ride, try to avoid the rush hours, which are typically mornings and late afternoons on weekdays. Do take lots of pictures, but don't ignore the safety rules. It's always important to stay behind the designated safety lines. Finally, do respect your fellow passengers. The Staten Island Ferry is a daily commute for some. It's a must-do tourist attraction for others. As you cruise through the majestic New York Harbor, you are offered one of the most stunning, unobstructed views of Lady Liberty herself. As you draw closer, you can almost feel the centuries of history resonating from this symbol of freedom and democracy. The Manhattan skyline sprawls before you. The towering skyscrapers, the twinkling lights, and the bustling cityscape form a breathtaking panorama. But the ferry ride isn't just about the views. It's also about immersing yourself in the rhythm of New York City. The Staten Island Ferry has also played its part in popular culture. In conclusion, we've traced the historic wake of the Staten Island Ferry, a vessel that's been cutting through the waters of New York Harbor since the 1800s. We've navigated the seas of etiquette, learning the do's and don'ts aboard this iconic ship. We've also explored the unique commuter experience that this ferry ride offers, transforming an everyday commute into a captivating tourist attraction. From its rich history to its unique commuter culture, the Staten Island Ferry is more than just a boat ride. It's a slice of New York life, a floating monument to the city's past, present, and future. Next time you're in New York, experience the Staten Island Ferry. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history and experience of the Staten Island Ferry. We've sailed through time, history, and the bustling waters of the New York Harbor together, and your company has been invaluable. If you've enjoyed this voyage and want to continue exploring the world with us, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button. We have many more adventures to share, from the hidden gems of the world to the well-trodden paths of popular destinations. So stay tuned for more travel inspiration and embark on the next adventure with us. Until our next journey, don't forget to subscribe and keep exploring. See you in the next video.